Hello, STEM students. So let us discuss about ellipse. So let's start. Okay, so here's the standard forms of ellipse. By the way, we have two major axes. So we have the horizontal and the vertical. So how do we determine if our major axis is horizontal or vertical? So class, all you have to do is to look at our a squared. Okay? Kay a squared lang po kayo magbe-base. So if our a squared is under the x squared, so our major axis is horizontal. And if our a squared is under the y squared, our major axis is vertical. Okay po? So, we are going to use po the ordered pairs of our vertices. By the way, the vertices is the endpoints of our major axis. Okay? While our co-vertices is the endpoint of our minor axis, and the foci is the two focus of our ellipse. And it is located to our major axis. Okay? Dun sa line segment ng major axis. Okay po. So, let's have an example to easily understand the ellipse. So, here's my first example. We have the x minus 2 squared over 16 plus y minus 1 squared over 9 equals 1. So, as you can see, class, we have um, we have 16 and 9. So, how do we determine if our ellipse is horizontal or vertical? So, look at the denominator of our uh, given. So, we have 16 and 9, right? May 16 tayo and may 9. So, remember class that a squared is always greater than b squared. Okay? So, therefore, in this given, our a squared is 16. Okay? So, yun po yung ating a squared. So, remember class, kung ano yung mas malaking number, yun po yung ating a squared. While, kung ano yung mas mababa, okay, less value, that is our b squared. So, in this given, we have a squared, okay, our a squared is equal to 16. And remember that you are going to determine also the square root of 16. So therefore, our a is equal to 4. So we already have the value of our a. Next one is our b squared. So our b squared, syempre yung mas mababa, which is 9. So therefore, our b is equal to 3. So therefore, ito po yung ating b. Now, how about our C? So, class, remember the formula in finding the value of our C. That is a squared, the square root of a squared minus b squared. So, I will going to write. So, we have the square root of a squared minus b squared. So, therefore, our C in this given is, we have 16 minus 9. So, therefore, C is equal to 16 minus 9. That is square root of 7. Or, in decimal numbers, that is 2.65. Okay? Remember the equivalent value of square root of 7 in decimal form. Okay? So, remember that this example is, the major axis of this example is horizontal because our a squared, which is the greater number 16, is under ng x. Okay po? Under po siya ng x. That's why that is horizontal. Okay po? Lalagay ko ha, that is horizontal. Okay. Next, how about our center? Okay, class, remember, our center is based on our given. Kung ano po yung katabi ng ating x and y, that is our um, h and k po. Okay? So, our h, okay, our h po is positive 2 since the operation is subtraction. And our K po is, of course, positive din since our operation also is subtraction. So, we have the center of 2 and 1. Okay po? Now, let us find our vertices. Okay? Our V is equal to, so remember class, to use po this ordered pair. Okay po? Why? Class, since our a squared is under ng x, our plus minus a should be at the y, at the x coordinates. Okay po? And all you have to do, class, is to add h po and k since we already have the center of h and k. So, class, nag-add lang tayo ng h sa unahan ng plus minus a. And yung 0 is pinaltan lang natin ng k. Okay? This is from this ordered pair is from um, plus minus a and then 0. Pinalitan lang po natin yung 0 ng k and nag-add lang tayo ng h dun sa unahan ng plus minus a. Okay po? So, let us substitute the value of our a, b, c, and our h and k. So, our h is 2, and then plus minus, our a is 4. Okay? And then comma, our k po is 1. Ito po yon. So, we have 1. Okay? Now, let us separate po this one. So, this will become, class, i-add nyo lang po and isusubtract to, ha? 2 plus 4, 2 plus 4 is 6, and then copy nyo lang yung 1. Okay? And then, 2 minus 4, subtraction naman tayo, 2 minus 4 is negative 2. Why? Mas malaki po kasi yung 4 kay 2. Okay, so we have negative 2 and then copy nyo lang po yung 1. Okay, we're going to use these ordered pairs po, class, if our major axis is horizontal. Okay, do not forget that. Okay, next naman po is for the covertices. Okay, so let us find po our covertices. So, our h again is 2. And then, comma, do not forget to include po the comma, ha? Para hindi kayo malito. Okay po? And then, our k po is 1. And then, plus, minus. Our b is, what is our b? 3. Okay? And then, let us separate na po. So, we have, copy lang po yung 2. And then, 1 plus 3 is 4. And then, copy lang agad yung 2. And then, 1 minus 3 naman is negative 2. So, we already have the covertices. Now, how about our foci? Okay? Remember, class, we have two focus in this given, ha? Pagdating sa ellipse, two focus po yung kinukuha natin, which is our foci. Okay. Our foci po is, what is our h again? 2. And then, plus, minus, our c is 2.65. Okay? And then, comma, our k is 1. And then, let us separate na po. 2 plus 2.65, we are here, ha? 2 plus 2.65 is 4.65. And then, copy lang po yung 1. And then, 2 minus 2.65 plus, mas malaki po yung 2.65. That's why magiging negative siya. So, negative 0.65 na lang yan. Pwede nyo pong i-calculate and then, copy lang po yung 1. Okay? So, now, let us graph na po. Class, our center is not in the origin po, right? So, therefore, we are going to plot po our center, which is 2 and 1. So, 2, laging ang count kapag may ordered pair po na given, laging at the origin, ha? So, from the origin, count ka ng 2, sa x-axis, positive 2. So, 1, 2, and then positive 1. So, here's our center, okay? So, after po na ma-plot si center, proceed tayo kay vertices. So, in our vertices, we have positive 6 and 1. So, here's our positive 6 and then dito po yung 1. And we have negative 2 and then positive 1. So, this is our major axis po. Okay? So, ito po ang ating major axis. Okay po. Now, let us proceed po to our minor axis. Yung covertices naman natin. We have 2 and 4. So, positive 2 and then 4. Ito po yun. Okay? And then, Next po is 2 and then negative 2. Ito naman po yun. Okay? So, this is our minor axis. Okay po? Now, we can now draw po our ellipse. Ayan, nag-change siya. Okay? So, assuming that my drawing is a perfect ellipse. Okay. Now, let us plot naman po our focus. Okay, yung foci natin. We have 4.65. So, 4.65 and then 1. Syempre, dito po natin siya malolocate. And then, we have negative 0.65 and then 1. So, therefore, dito natin malolocate naman si focus 1 and then si focus 2. But remember class, dito natin makikita lagi yung ating latus rectum ha. Dito po lagi makikita yung latus rectum. Lagi siyang mag-i-intersect kay major axis po. Okay? So, that is our graph for example number 1. So, next example. So, here's our last example. Okay, here's our example number 2. We have x plus 3 squared over 9 plus y minus 2 squared over 25 equals 1. Okay, so class, what is our major axis in this given? Okay, our major axis is vertical. Okay? Vertical po siya. But kaya vertical to? Class, just look at our denominator. We have 9 and 25. And which is greater? So, remember class that a squared is always greater than b squared. Okay? So, therefore, our a squared here is 25. That's why our major axis is vertical. Bakit po 20? Bakit po vertical? Kasi under siya ng y. Okay? Under po siya ng y. So, therefore, our a squared is, syempre, kung ano yung mas malaki, which is 25. Therefore, our a is 5. So, you need to get the square root of our a squared po. Okay? So, we have b squared naman. So, of course, that is our 9. So, therefore, our b is equal to 3. So, we already have class A and B. So, now, what is our C naman? Okay. So, to find the C class, I will challenge you without pen and paper. All you have to do is to subtract a squared minus b squared. Okay? And then do not forget the square root. So, 25 class minus 9. What is 25 minus 9? So, that is, that is 16. So, what is the square root of 16? So, that is 4. So, therefore, our C class is 4. Okay po? Now, how about our center? Class, yung center natin. Yung center is doon po malolocate sa katabi ni X and ni Y. Okay? So, ano po ang kasama ni X and Y? So, our operation here is addition. That's why our H should be negative. So, therefore, that is negative 3. And then, for the K naman, so since ito ay subtraction class, as is na po siya na positive. Okay? So, we have negative 3 and positive 2 as our center. Okay po? Now, as you can see class, nabago, di ba? Yung plus minus A natin ay kasama na ni K. Kasi nga, ang ating A squared ay under po ng y. That's why, nag-change po yung plus minus natin. Depende kung ano po ang major axis natin. That's why you should know kung ano po ang ating major axis. Okay? So, let us determine our vertices po. So, our H po, remember, this is our H and this is our K. So, our H is negative 3. And then, ano po ang K natin? Ang K natin is 2. And then, plus, minus, what is our A? 5. Okay? Given na agad yan, class, ha? That's why you need to know our A, B, and C to find our vertices. Okay? So, let us separate na po this one. Okay, copy lang po yung negative 3 class. So, we have negative 3, comma, wag pong kakalimutan. And then, 2 plus 5, that is 7. And then, copy lang ulit si negative 3, and then subtraction naman tayo. 2 minus 5, that is negative 3 din. Okay po? So, here's our vertices. That is the endpoints of our major axis. Next po, how about our co-vertices? So, we have our h is negative 3. Okay? And then, dyan po may plus minus. So, plus minus. Our b is 3. Okay? And then, our k is 2. Copy lang po yung ating k. Okay? Walang gagawin, kundi i-copy lang. Okay, proceed tayo dito. Add muna natin. Negative 3 plus 3. Class unlike sign, that's why we need to subtract. And then, since ano sila, same, that should be 0 na. Okay? Negative 3 plus 3 is 0, ha? And then, copy lang yung 2. And then, proceed naman tayo sa subtraction. O, class, negative 3 minus 3, same signs, like signs sila, parehong negative, that's why we need to add. So, therefore, magiging negative 6 po siya. And then, copy lang po yung 2. So, we already have the endpoints of our minor axis. Next po is for the foci naman natin. Okay, so we have, our h is negative 3. And then, yung k natin, again, yung k natin is 2. And then, plus minus, our c naman is 4. O, class, yung c natin ay naging whole number naman. So, hindi na tayo masyado mahihirapan. Hindi na siya decimal numbers. Okay? So, just copy lang po the negative 3. And then, 2 plus 4, that is 6. Okay? And then, we have 2 minus 4, that is negative 2. So, pero copy nyo muna yung negative 3, ha? So, we have negative 2. Okay. So, we already have the vertices, co-vertices, and foci. So, let us graph na po. Okay? So, our center is located at the second quadrant, right? So, we have negative 3. Ito yung negative 3, and then 2. So, therefore, ito yung center natin. Okay po? Then, yung center natin, after natin ma-plot po ang center, let us plot naman po our vertices. So, start tayo kay negative 3 and 7. So, negative 3 and then count tayo ng 7. So, ito po yan. And then, negative 3 again, and then negative 3 ulit. So, ito naman yung negative 3, negative 3 ha. Ayan po yon. Okay. Next po ay 0 and 2 naman. So, palitan natin ng color para mas, ano. So, 0 and 2, nasaan po ang 0 and 2? So, from 0, and then ito yung 2. And next ay negative 6 and 2. So, ito yung negative 6 papunta kay 2. Ito po yan. So, we can now draw our ellipse po. Okay? Okay. So, here's our major axis. Kung ito yung major axis natin, dapat malocate natin dyan yung ating foci. Okay po? So, our foci here is negative 3 and 6. Right? We have negative 3 and 6. So, negative 3 and positive 6. Ito po yan. And then, negative 3 and negative 2. Ito din po yan. So, therefore, ito po yung ating dalawang focus. Okay? By the way, ito yung minor axis natin, ha? O, ayan yung minor axis natin. Okay, class, para po ma-sure if your answer is correct, okay, kung tama po yung sagot ninyo, you can use po our A, B, and C. So, yung A class is, pwede nyo siyang gamitin kay major axis, since major axis po siya. So, pero ang count natin lagi ay kay center. So, from the center, kailangan ay 5 units yung from the center up to the endpoints of our major axis. Kailangan 5 siya para sure kayo na tama yung graph ninyo. So, count natin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, therefore, tama po yung graph ninyo, yung endpoint ng vertices ninyo. O, sa kabila naman, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, that's correct. Okay? Then, yung B naman natin is 3. And then, count tayo ng minor axis naman natin. So, 1, 2, 3. So, tama yung co-vertices nyo. And then, the other one is 1, 2, 3. So, tama pa din po. Okay? So, dyan po ninyo ma-check if your answer is correct po. Or yung pagpa-plot ninyo ay tama. Then, kay C naman, class, Since that is 4, syempre dapat from the center, that's focal distance ha. From the center, count kayo ng 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, sa kabila naman, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, therefore, correct po yung inyong foci. Okay? So, that's all po class. Thank you for listening. Goodbye!